Yo, 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 what's happening, guys? Metaverse Melon here. How are we all today? So, we're back with another video. We're just looking at the account right now. We're up at 9,281 UPEX and we've got 7,276.96 to collect. You can see all the sends coming in right now. So, these get 25 UPEX each for being based in LA, and then everything else is just every hour I get a yield on the properties at 14.7% at the mint price. So, you can see all the properties, and then some of these have got boosts on as well, which actually add up the OPEX earnings, which is really cool. So what we'll do is collect that right now and then just add that to the account, and then we can actually get another property in Granada Hills, which will be really cool. And then we'll just go over and actually have a look quickly. So what we're going to do is check out Granada Hills. This is the man node. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm Metaverse Melon. If you're not already subscribed, click that subscribe button. Everything Upland. If you want to follow the journey, follow the movement, click that subscribe button, like the videos, and comment your IGN, your Upland in-game username, and then you can be a part of it. And you can also use the Discord down below in the description, and then it'll link you to the Granada Hills chat so you can chat to all the other players. I believe there's about 16, 17 players now active in that chat, so you can actually meet new players and actually like talk about business in Granada Hills. So yeah, you can chat about anything else as well, guys. Like, it's just a really good community in there. If you want to get involved with that, the link is in the description below. So you can actually see down here as well, we've actually got the factory. And what we done last time is, once the factory was getting built, we did allocate 100,000 UPEX to give away to players what's actually supporting the build on the factory. If you don't know already, Spark is the power what actually helps you build structures in Upland, and then basically other people actually jumped on and actually helped out with more Spark. So like the people that helped out got some UPEX rewards, and then we're building a showroom right now as well, which should be finished actually tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow it should be finished actually. 1 day, 13 hours, so just under 2 days left. So that's really cool. And then you can see all the players actually helping me actually grow this account, just so they can get some recognition on this YouTube channel. So that's amazing right there. Thank you so much for all the support. If you're new to Upland, it's a virtual property trading game. You can buy NFTs, so you own all the structures, you own all the properties, you own all the cars, you own everything in Upland. So it's actually for the players, which is really cool in that. And if you're actually like older, younger, into like investing, other stuff, you can actually get into it and see where you can make returns, and there's strategies behind actually making profits and stuff. So it's just really exciting. I'm not a massive gamer anymore, but I do love Upland, and I believe that I can make a bigger return on my investment using Upland as a platform rather than investing in other stocks. So yeah, we'll see how far that goes and see how it works. Obviously, I have other like pensions and other stocks I invest in, but like the majority of my money goes in Granada Hills and LA. I buy in LA. I started in Detroit about 10 months ago, but once I moved to LA, I've never looked back. So yeah, LA is going to take a while to mint out, but it's actually going down really quickly. We'll have a look actually. So we'll go over to UPLAND, and then we'll just click over overview, and then we'll actually see how many properties are left, and then we'll see here 346,000. That's gone down about 3,000 properties, just under 2,500 properties in a day. So that's absolutely cool. And then we'll just search Los Angeles. The bigger, busier Upland is, the busier it is for your accounts as well. So the more sales, the more like profits, the more just like stuff going on, like the more active the community is. So it's really cool. So the more players will actually come into the game. Like, so if you recommend people to join the game, and then you will get a little bonus of 2,500 UPEX also. So yeah, it's good for everyone, and then it doesn't cost them anything at all. So yeah, you win, they win, everybody wins. You can see here we've got 149,628 properties left in LA, which is really cool. So then if we go down here, and then we'll search Granada Hills. And this is the node we're actually talking around about earlier in the program. And then you can see unminted now, there's only 4,340 properties left. Wow, this is absolutely cool. And then you can see how many is for sale in dollars, how many sale for UPEX. And then what we can do as well is we can go down here. You can see when we started chatting about Granada Hills, you can just see it starting to mint out now. It's going down a bit slower now, but like you can actually see that the properties are going down. 98, whoa. So you can just see the difference in how much they're actually going down, which is awesome. So yeah, and I believe that's only a day apart. No, it's not. That's the 27th and the 4th. So it's a week. Every one of those dots is a week. So you can see within a week, 82. So just there, 62 properties. So it doesn't sound like much, but that's like 9 properties a day up minted in Granada Hills. over the last couple of weeks. Yeah, get involved with that, guys. Like once it's gone, it's gone, and then we like are gonna raise this floor price up. You can see right here, it's sitting at 8,799 UPEX right now. So what I will do is keep buying like the cheapest property in Granada Hills and just in dollars also to raise that floor price up. So hopefully we can get it up to 10,000 UPEX and about $6 to $7 in the next couple of weeks. You know, once payday comes, I believe we can do that very comfortably, and then I'll be able to like raise it even higher. And what does that mean for you guys? It's not just for me with properties in Granada Hills. If you've owned any properties in Granada Hills, obviously when it was 7,500 UPEX, you could have made right now 8.5, so you're looking at like 1,300 UPEX. Doesn't sound like much, but if you own 10 properties, that's 13,000 UPEX difference. Yeah, and this plans to go up and up and up, so I will keep buying the floor. And because there's only 14, it sounds like loads, but there's 14,000 properties, whereas there's 150,000 properties in LA. So I can plan over the next like couple of years to have enough yield coming in on Upland, which it already will do. Going forward, like the plan, I'll be able to buy anything which is under that price. Even if someone puts 10 properties up for like like 8,000 UPEX, I'll be able to buy that for 80,000 UPEX in the future, going forward. So like the bigger like this Granada Hills node gets, and the bigger my Upland gets, I can actually like keep a percentage of the properties. So all your investments stay safe, and then like you can actually go forward. I just want to say this is not financial advice. I don't mean it like financial advice. This is for gaming purposes only. I do need to say that. Don't sue me. But yeah, I plan to like get this floor up a lot, and then I plan to actually get the UPEX floor up as well. So yeah, if you own more properties now in Granada Hills, like you will make some money back. I'm not looking at competitions where you can actually like win UPEX and other stuff. I do that a lot anyway with other competitions, but with this UPEX like giveaways, I want to try and keep it straight for this channel. And then with like, actually Granada Hills, I want it for more like business, so like actual people that want to come in and actually make some money and actually like really want to grow Granada Hills and actually see their account grow, you know. So like this is the place where I'm actually going to be doing it. So if you want to jump onto it, it's at Granada Hills in LA, and then you can use the link down below if you're already not already signed up to Upland. So use the link down below, get involved, jumping up to LA. It's really good fun. So yeah, that's Granada Hills, and then once Granada Hills starts to go really well in the next couple of years, we'll start to look at more of LA as well. So and that, hopefully at that point it'll be more minted out as well. So yeah, a lot of good plans in LA, and like going forward, we're not really looking at anywhere else to go. We're like basically focusing on LA, trying to drive the price up as much as possible, and then just hold them. I don't plan to like cash out at all. Even when these properties go up to like $10, $15 a property, I don't plan to actually sell these properties. I plan to hold them and then develop them, and then just for the next like 5, 10 years, and then like even longer. Like this isn't going to be a quick like money grab at all. This is going to be like more for me like going forward and just enjoying the investment. I want to be able to look at my investments in like 10 years time and see the community and just see these videos and like the thousands of subscribers and just like the business what it's become. So yeah, I don't plan to go away from this. I've become like, my word is my word. I plan to actually like keep this like really like open, and like everyone can actually see all the data and like the sales anyway. So yeah, this is all going to be for the community, and like hopefully you guys actually make it bigger as well. So I want to try and do this for fun and actually make some money, of course, but it's really good for me. Like my best bit about Upland is seeing all the small players actually selling the first property, or like building a massive structure, or you know, just like the stuff what they never thought they'd be able to do. Because I remember when I first started Upland and I didn't earn enough UPEX, I didn't have any sales for months. It took me about 4 months, I think, before I sold anything, maybe 3 months. But yeah, it was a long drive, and now it's like now it's just going really well. Like the properties are actually selling. You can actually see here. This was a property what sold this morning. I think it was actually last night when I went to bed, for 9,000 UPEX, and then these ones I've already showed on my last videos. But you can just see all the sales actually coming in on Upland. And this is when I was obviously playing Upland Kingdoms before I like cancelled that. And now I'll just need to, I can't delete them now, so they're all in my messages. So I like to keep my messages without all that, because I could actually see how many properties I sold. It's kind of strange. I know I could probably see that on other like sources, but I'd like to see, because I had about 10 messages just from other stuff, and then so I just took away 10 from the total messages, and that's how many properties I kind of sold. But now there's no way for me to work it out, but I think it's around 240 to 250 properties we have currently sold, and LA, and then that's between 2 to 5,000 UPEX profits. Yeah, like things are going really well. We've made over 1 million UPEX just off property sales. On UPLAND already, we've made like coming up to what we make about 100,000 a month now. So for the last 8 months, and then the account's been really small. So we've probably made about 500,000 just on UPEX, like between the visits and the sends as well. So we've made like 1.5 mil or something like that. So if we actually look at the thing here, so we've invested about, what have we invested? Just coming up to 4,000 now, so 4 million, sorry. So yeah, no, the account's gone up a lot more than that. So we've probably sold about 1.4 million in property, and then closer to, what's the rest of it? 1.4, so 2.8 would be 1.4 million would be 5.4, and then add the 9, so 900,000 probably on the side. So like that's probably just in like the yields and all the sends and stuff. So I've not sold any, like I've sold like 2 or 3 block explorers. I don't really sell much of that, and then all the spark. I can't put any more spark on the actual showroom right now because it's full. So like thank you so much for all the support on that. You've actually like filled it up, so I can't even add my own spark on. So I'll have to start building something. Hopefully when that's finished next, probably tomorrow. No, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be Monday, like midday, that showroom will be finished, so we can start like building out Granada Hills. Look at getting more spark as well. Not this payday. This payday will be growing the account. So if you want to actually sell your properties for dollars, I'll be running this again. We're trying to get this up closer to like 7.5 million. So what we will be doing is buying good players' properties. So if you've got property in LA, especially Granada Hills, which has got a yield of 25 UPEX every single month, we'll be buying that for $1. So if it brings in 100 UPEX every single month, we'll buy that for $4 straight away, and then just add it to the portfolio, which will keep growing on this YouTube channel. And then if you've got any other properties you just don't want in LA, I will buy them. It has to be in LA. You have to be subscribed to this YouTube channel as well, and then just put your IGM, your in-game username down below, and you can actually with your address of the property, I will go check it out and that, and just see what it looks like, and then I'll probably buy it straight away. I need to get the money into the game, so I'd rather give it to the players what subscribe to this account than just give it to random people that I would usually just go on the secondary market. And then you can see you look for a high UP2 size. So this is my strategy, one of them. And then you just see here, this brings 85.52. You could probably sell that for about 7,500 UPEX in LA right now, 7,200. So if you actually look at that, that's 3,850. Take away the 5%, you're looking at about 7,000. So you're looking at about 3,000, 3,100, 3,150 UPEX kind of profit there. So if you bought that property right now and then sold it for UPEX, it's really cool. And then with all these videos, all the momentum, like it'll drive more traffic, more sales. So the price should stay there. It should go higher. It's not looking at going any lower. LA looks like it's got a lot of potential going forwards. A lot of people are jumping in. This YouTube channel is going to be based in LA for the future going forward. Granada Hills is going to be a heavy business investment with thousands of dollars invested. Like the amount of players we're actually buying, like some of the people on the actual Discord bought 10 properties the other day, which is cool. I heard about that. Just going in and buying 10 properties. So if I buy 10 properties and then they've bought 10 properties, that's 20 properties just sold. And then there's like 16 other players on that node. And there's already about like 50, 60 players what messaged me about Granada Hills. So yeah, a lot of good activity, guys. You'll probably know more about the area and the chats than me. I work a lot and I try and jump on as much as I can. But I'd rather focus on this content so I can actually film these videos. And then like you can get the educational side of it and see how this account's going. And then I can chat to you on these videos and like reach out to you and other stuff, but then that means I can like chat to everyone instead of like replying to every individual message, which I'm trying to do. But after work and that, there's about 10-15 messages now, so I'd rather film these videos and try and like just talk about the messages without showing them, if you know what I mean. Like certain topics people are stuck on and other stuff, just let me know down in the comments below, and I can actually start to make some different topic videos. And that there's a few collabs coming forward in the future as well. I'm not going to speak too much about it, but some exciting stuff going forward, probably around Christmas time, looking at some new videos and that, some collaborations. Yeah, things are going positive on Metaverse Melon. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, go into Granada Hills, look at some properties, see what you can actually get. This is the best way to support the channel, and then you can actually get some growth off this as well. So yeah, Granada Hills is going to be amazing. Hopefully it goes really well and the community is great behind it. We can really grow this out and turn this into something amazing. and then we'll just look at the whole of LA after that, guys. So yeah, we'll keep this video quite short and that tonight and that, but yeah, it's been good chatting to you guys. Like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace.